festivalcircuit.com, and the director of the Austin After Dark Film Festival, which is a festival we have coming up in Austin, Texas in November. And the Austin After Dark Film Festival screens mature content for mature audience. Please don't bring your children. We have everything from horror films to dark drama, dark science fiction, dark animation, just all kinds of things, suspense, music videos, just things that are intended for a mature audience that don't always get the exposure mainstream television and mainstream festivals. And we are here today. We're joined by somebody from Italy, director David Roncone, whose film is going to be screening at the festival and has been nominated for the Best Horror Film Award. Thank you, David, for joining us.
Thank you, Michael, for accepting me and for this wonderful conversation. Thank you for the nominee and for accepting my short movie. It's a great honor for me.
Thanks. Well, thank you, and we appreciate the kind words as well. We work very, very hard to find the best horror films that we can possibly show our audience, and Stuck is just outstanding work.
Thanks.
And I don't want to you're very welcome, but I don't want to give away the story, the synopsis. Can you please tell us what the film is about?
Yes, Stuck is follows the story of this young and fearful girl, Sofia, who has just moved to a new house. And, while she's, how can I say, facing and dealing with their insecurities, she found this shell trunk in the attic. So she opened it. And then she accidentally unleashed this evil entity who tried to possess her soul, but maybe this demon could reflect, the struggle with her insecurity. This is, the story about our short movie Stuck.
Well, she does definitely open up. She does invite in a very scary entity. Great work on the just the makeup and the details in your production. Your in-camera effects. It's very, very well done. And I got to ask you, when you were during the production of this, did you learn anything? Just from a technical perspective, did you learn anything from this film? I feel like every film is a little bit of film school, right?
Yes. Of course, because Stuck is my first horror short movie and is my first project. So for me, everything was completely different. Everything was new for me, and I learned a lot of things. I think doing a short movie, making a short movie is a real step. Is very important. Is more important having a short movie than a school a school film, because I learned that the money they are never enough. The money are never enough. Everything you plan maybe doesn't work or maybe won't work. Because one of the biggest challenge was the chasing between her and the demon on the stairs. Was extremely hard because the stairs are very small space, and we were scared that one of the actors could be injured during the chasing. So we have to remake the shot list to fix everything. And one of the biggest challenge was also the COVID, because we shot it during the COVID outbreak. And everybody was extremely afraid. Wearing a mask was really hard because, one of my biggest fear was that maybe the actors or the crew could understand me, and this was extremely afraid for me. But I learned that if you have the love, if you love your project, if you have a wonderful team behind you that can support you, if you have the passion for your project, you have never lost the faith. And doing Stuck was really, really hard because I get used to be rejected so many times with this short movie, because we have to find during the post-production a VFX artist. It was extremely hard in Italy, because in Italy it's very hard that the people trust you, even and if you are doing your first project, it's very hard that people trust you. So it's very hard. But I learned to be rejected so many times, but I never give up. This for sure. But I worked really really hard for this project, and I can't wait to show to your wonderful audience.
Yeah, we're excited to see it for sure. I didn't know it was your first project. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's my first project.
As far as the story, what inspired you to create this film?
Of course, there are many and different reasons about behind this project that push me on this project. For example, this is my first. This is my first time. So I was trying to write a really simple story because because I could understand what kind of filmmaker I am, and what am I capable of. So for me, it was really interesting to write a simple story, but of course, Stuck is a love letter to the movie who influenced my life when I was a child. And honestly, Stuck is also the desire of making making something different in Italy, because I chose to use the suspense as main tool to tell this story, but at the same
Mhm.
time we have a real demon, so I chose the practical effects to scare the audience. So this for me was one of my main goal. But obviously there is a story, there is an idea behind this project,
Mm.
and Stuck is about how can be hard, how can be bad a new life, a new beginning. And we have this trunk with chest that for me is more like a jewel where you can hide, put your dreams, your expectation, your fear, everything you love or hate. And when I was writing this process, one of the questions that I am in my mind was, what could happen if everything I love could, take an expected turn? And so we have Stuck, and we have these characters. We have both Sophia, and we have
Mm.
Gap, who is the demon. Sophia, she is, she is facing her insecurity. She's not sure. Maybe she's not
Mhm.
sure of her cohabitation. She is extremely afraid of this new life. So everything is very unsettling for her. And then we have Gap, who is the demon, and both they are stuck, they are trapped because she is stuck in this relationship and in this place, while Gap is stuck in this in this chest. And
Mm.
maybe they are the same person because Gap could be the dark side of our characters.
Sure,
Is
sure.
this is the story concept, the idea behind the Stuck.
Okay. Well, what do you have planned for the future? What's next in Italy?
Yes, I am currently writing. We are currently in the middle of in the pre-production of a new short movie. I will work with Nicola Guaglianone, who is the writer of the Italian superhero movie They Call Me Jig Robot. Do you know
Okay.
it?
Yes.
Do you like it? It's a
Oh,
wonderful
yeah.
movie, and
Great,
he is
great
the
connection
man.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, I was very lucky. And and he also wrote Freaks Out, who is the first blockbuster in Italy, who
Okay.
was screened at Venice City Jazz Film Festival.
Mhm.
He saw my short movie, and now we are in the middle of pre-production. We should write the story. It will be another horror short movie, but it's different because my main goal is writing a new, compelling, heartfelt, and suspenseful story. It will be more a social horror story.
Okay. Man, you're busy. That's good to hear, though.
Yes,
That's good to
really,
see.
really busy.
Well, is there anything else you'd like
Yes,
to add before we go?
yes. I would like to say that for me, this is unbelievable because this is my first project. I am extremely, I can say, like my characters. I am very, fearful, like my characters, my characters. So
Sure.
I worked really, really hard for this project. I take many risks because you have different ways to make, to make horror project,
Hmm.
the jump scare or the tension. And I chose to create this sort of tense and intense experience for the audience, using the every kind of tool. For example, the aspect ratio, the camera movements. For me, was interesting creating really slow camera movements for show the setting of our ethic. The color has a meaning in the short movie. The characters, they are extremely important, and everything is connected. And this is everything.
All
That's
right.
all.
Well, thank you so much for your time today. I appreciate you joining us, and
Thank you, Michael.
we're looking forward to screening this at Austin After Dark. I think it'll be well received by the crowd, and the judges are very excited.
Thank
So,
you.
well, have a good one. Good work, David. Have a good one.
Thanks, Mike.